what's happening. It's different. Everything is shifting. Everything is moving forward. It's hard to tell what's actually where we're at with everything going so quickly. Welcome back.
That was awesome.
To the 107th episode, the most advanced episode so far, baby. We're wireless. Wireless.
Whoa, no wires.
Wireless. What is happening? One step at a time. With regards to the technology, with regards to the information, as we share here at the Premium Advantage weekly, and wireless. Our 107 episode. Thanks. Again, don't forget, tax season is open. If you're interested in having also solutions for taxes, go to premiumadvantage.com, set up a complimentary appointment, get an estimate from one of our professionals who will answer your questions. Tax season is here.
Party time.
We are ready to go. So subscribe now. Go. We have a newsletter coming out once a week. What do we have? We have our latest news, right? Exclusive tips, information, right? Things that sometimes we can't get to in the episodes goes out in the newsletter with regards to things that are happening. Plus being part of the community that shares information with regards to saving time and money, insurance and taxes. I mean, that's the whole part of the concept that we're trying to develop here at the Premium Advantage.
Spread the love, man.
Subscribe to the newsletter. Subscribe to the channel. Your host, myself, Roberto, Premium HTX in all social media. Thank you. And Mr. Jacinto.
What's up to everyone in the podcast land?
Thank you very much for joining us today. Now that the intros are in, 30-second intro, go. The topic line for today, we can slow it down. Slow down. Don't forget, we got the instructions to slow it down. It's New Year 2025. Because so many things happening.
Enunciate each letter.
Enunciate each letter. So, happening for 2025, we wanted to catch up with everybody, see where everybody was at, right?
Where y'all at?
It's January 2025. This is 17. So, have you guys been back to the gym? I went back to the gym. Have you been back to the gym? How does it work?
I go to the gym every day.
I got you because you work at the gym.
I work at the gym, so it's easier.
How does it go? What have you guys done? I guess some feedback would be great to see. Have you stepped it up a little bit? Some of those new me, new year situations. Have you been developing those? If yes, why? If not, why not? Kind of thinking about the situation was the nature of today's episode as to
apparently this is the tipping point right around this weekend, MLK weekend.
Well, I'm mentioning it, I'm bringing it up.
It's the tipping point for either you're gonna continue with your New Year's resolution of losing weight or getting strong or whatever, or give it up completely. This is nationally known as Give It Up Weekend or something like that, basically.
You know, and so every year you kind of have this opportunity to, like, if you're like your
reevaluate.
Yeah, exactly. Little
reset,
little refocus. Like, let me think about how this year, how I'm gonna approach it, right? And so like having a nice active situation for your body and things like that's why I included the gym, so that, or you don't have to go to the gym, but at least be active, some kind of be consistent, right?
Exactly, man.
Every day, people, but some kind of continuity with regards to your movement.
And studies have shown that consistency with it, so you don't have to necessarily kill yourself every day, but just a 15-minute walk, but every day. That's the aspect. That's the tricky part. Is consistency with it. Just like anything in life, you want to be good at something, you practice it every day. You practice every day, it becomes something you don't have to think about it anymore. You don't think about it anymore, it becomes second nature. Second nature, you just go, and that's where I'm at. I've been in fitness my whole life, but it's the consistency of doing it. So also, you can appreciate your days off. Like, man, you know what? I feel sluggish today. It's probably because I didn't exercise. It becomes part of your routine. But you got to start somewhere. Start with a simple walk, simple couple of push-ups, a couple of squats. You know, studies have also shown when it comes to if you have a sedentary job and you're sitting all day, that it's a brand new study that I read that shows that you actually get more from 10 squats than walking for 15 minutes if you have a sedentary life.
Just keep this in mind. There's now tools and things available for you to have like a dynamic situation. Does that make sense? Meaning 100%. You can move around. So yeah, there's some position, but I'll try to keep the situation moving around. You know what I mean? Move things around.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anywho.
I tell my clients just do it on purpose. It's little things like parking really far, making yourself walk. Taking the stairs instead of the elevators, you know, little things like that is how you make your body work just a little bit harder and burn a few more calories and keep your metabolism.
You know, I heard actually, or there's a report, not a report, a study, a U of H study, I believe it's a U of H study of that if you're sitting down, just actually shifting your ankles up and down and putting pressure on your feet, meaning moving the bottom part of your feet up and down like this. Helps with circulation big time because you're essentially pumping blood from the bottom part up to the top. So you're just keeping your feet active, moving your ankles, rotating them up and down, left or right. You get in that stretch mechanism, just to keep it in mind for those folks that have to, you know, sometimes be still. It's like, hey, just move your ankles.
As silly as that infomercial is for that little walking thing for your desk, have you seen that thing?
I don't think so. No.
It's a little treadmill for your feet.
Is it?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
And it's like,
I didn't know.
And even in the infomercial, they use old people commercial for the infomercial. I'm moving my feet, right? But it's actually
You can
better
just rotate
than
your
nothing.
ankles, though. You can just rotate your
Dude,
ankles.
you
Just
can totally just
ankles.
rotate your ankles, but
rotate your ankles.
but it's the same premise. It's the same idea, is that we got to get blood circulating.
Yeah.
Even when you're sitting, you can do it, like on long flights, right? All these little things can affect you throughout the day. So just by moving a little bit more, it's great.
Went to the dentist, got that checked out because of the research.
Dude, that's something we're supposed to do.
Every 6 months,
Every
twice
6
a year,
months.
so it
I
makes
was about
sense
to ask
do it
you.
at in the
Every
beginning,
6
every
months.
6 months. In the beginning, and if you haven't done it, you still get January to finish it up, right? Don't finish January, and then go once again July, August, July, June, July, and then go again.
And here's the magic question, sir.
What's up?
Did you have any cavities?
No cavities, just the original situation. Yeah. We went, and it's interesting because, you know, you go to dentists here and there, and then they like try to focus in. Like they zoom in your mouth, right? So I found this dentistry, green dentistry. They're super cool. I think they're off of Elgin. They come in, no cavities. They do my X-rays all the time. They're included in the plan, super friendly. They send me reminders.
Here's a good question. Do they try to upsell you?
Not typically.
Because that happens to me when I go to the
Now, I'll
dentist.
tell you what though. If you go to the dentist and you go, hey, there's something wrong, like they're gonna find something wrong.
Yeah.
If you go to the dentist and you just go,
clean slate.
Inspect me.
Yeah. What I got? Let me know.
Just check me. Just give me. I'm here for a cleaning.
Yeah.
I'm here for a cleaning. Then at that point, you know, there's slightly different engagements with regards to, oh, this and that. Oh, if this, then you can do this. And, oh, okay, I'll do that. Right. So keep that in mind. Don't go wait till the dentist something's wrong. Go clean him. And if at some point in time you clean him, they go, hey, something's wrong.
Right.
Oh, something's wrong. Right. So keep that in mind.
I actually went to the dentist recently and I got a high five. I miss the good old days of getting like hugs and love from your parents when you don't have a cavity, right? It's just like, my doctor was like, all right, good job, no cavities. And he just kept going. I was like, hey, can I get a high five or something? And he was like, oh, wow, okay. And I was like, has everybody ever asked that? He's like, nobody's ever asked me for a high five. But it feels good to have clean teeth, man. You can't put a price on that. And also, shout out to anybody out there, any humans out there kissing.
It's Valentine's Day.
Do you kiss other humans? Huh? Then you gotta have fresh breath, man. You can't be in there with halitosis. Like, hey, that's just disgusting, man. Side note, I just got myself a water pick. My dentist highly recommended it.
Yeah, I've used one for a little while.
Dude, those things are amazing.
Yeah, you have to make sure you clean them because the water kind of gets stays there.
Yeah. And then also the horror stories of, you know, every time you flush your toilet, that it comes out like in microscopic. Have you ever seen that before?
No.
They have a.
When you flush it, it goes up.
Every time you flush, like
it's like a volcano.
It's like a volcano of particles that we can't see.
Yeah.
So that's why they say you're supposed to put your toothbrush away in your drawers.
Oh, really?
Don't leave everything on the counter because everything gets, you know, that.
No kidding. You're volcanoing poop
all over your utensils.
You're learning.
So that's
from
why
the premier advantage.
Yes.
Jacinto.
My dentist is the one. Shout out to my dentist who told me. He told me get a water pick. He told me get a water pick and don't forget to take the thing off and put it inside your drawer. And I was like, why? And he's like, you don't know about the
volcanic.
And I'm like, yeah. So every time you flush your toilet, look, Google it. I'm not making this up, dude. Every time. So clean your counters, clean your teeth. Right? This is like the year 2025. You're getting everything together, man. Clean your room, clean your teeth, clean your bathroom, keep everything clean.
One step up. What's the guy with regards to your tidiness and all that stuff? Because hygiene is a big factor.
Absolutely, man.
Networking, right? We had the big strategy last year. We went through the networking, the tools for networking, and then the strategies with networking. And so we developed a good strategy, trying to keep up the weekly meetings that this team has, this group of professionals. So we're staying up with them, keeping up communication, trying to get some of them to come as guests. We'll see how that comes along. But weekly engaging. If you're interested in more information, we have a membership available. Go to the website, thepremieradvantage.com. We'll support this networking efforts if you're interested. All right, cool.
Sweet,
what else we got? Interviews we're setting up. And meditation. Right, we have some information coming up with regards to meditation. Right, remember we had the tools that we were discussing?
Yes, definitely. We're looking forward to that.
And so we have Mr. Madabusi. Dr. Madabusi is going to be sharing some information with some professionals. Y en español, se nos olvidó poner que en 2025 vamos a hablar español también. Poner español también, un poquito la conversación.
¿También para portugués?
Si tú quieres hablar portugués, alemán, Deutsch, un peu de français.
Uma coisa mais linda.
Just saying, we're opening up the language situation here. If you're like, hey, I can barely speak, just come on down. We'll figure it out. That's part of the value add with regards to the Premier Advantage. Solutions to communication.
I love it.
So the interviews of February are coming up. If you're interested in that, Keep that in mind. It's the month of love. If there's a business out there, a business owner or a professional that wants to share information, go to the website, thepremiumadvantage.com.
We want to hear from all sides of that. If it's the month of hate for you, we want to talk to you. You know, every side of this. We want to hear every side of the coin.
Every side of the story, right? Balance. It's about balance.
Absolutely.
It's about balance. It's getting here. Fridays, every day.
Yin and yang.
Every Friday. Cool. TikTok. Oh, yeah. Oh, the weather.
Bro, it's about to get hella cold.
It's crazy situation, right? Supposed to be super cold. And then don't forget that we have that's what we label this little section, freeze, ice and fire situation, kind of Game of Thrones. Yes, fires in one state, and then we're gonna be some freezing situations here. So
it's just amazing how one side could use the other side's situation, right? Like they could use all this rain we've had. They could use lovely if they had that in California, right?
You know, my perception is some of it brings, because we live in a big environment, right? The fires, right? It's hot. It changes, right? It shifts.
Yeah.
It shifts how the molecules move, and with regards to like a pressure, right? And it's a big area that's shifting in pressure because of the temperatures, right? And so it's moving things around everybody's environment. And so be mindful, we're all affected by this. Insurance is all affected. That's why taxes are all affected. All of those situations are connected. So we have the conversation.
Man, shout out again to all the firefighters out there dealing with that. That is some crazy situation. They're still dealing with it right now. I don't know what the containment percentage is. At least it's up from 0.
I heard it's better. I heard it's much better.
Yeah, it's much better.
So that's good to hear.
Yeah, definitely. So shout out to all those folks out there dealing with that, man. That is a stressful situation. And don't forget that you can get your FEMA money, man. You can do it online. Set up your thing online, get your FEMA money. I think it's $770. They give them to everybody in California who's gone through this disaster. So get your money, get your assistance, get what you need. Dude, let's get you situated, seriously.
What else is going on TikTok? Oh, yeah, don't forget, wrap your pipes because it's going to freeze.
Wrap up your pipe. Hey.
That's the one thing that I should say is the biggest damage that we had last time was the
I'll
garage.
drink to that.
A lot of garages got damaged, so be mindful of that situation. The garages, the insulation is different. Hopefully everybody's a little bit more prepared this time around.
Don't forget to drip, baby.
That's right.
Drip,
that's right.
drip.
Open up the cabinets, right? And then also a little bit of water, open it up. Make sure there's a little bit of drip on every cabinet.
Also remember to do it in all your faucets, including your bathtub or shower.
Yeah.
Some people forget it's just the faucets. So little things like that are going to save you a whole lot of problems, man. Shout out to all the Houston plumbers who are about to get super busy for people who don't do that.
And then also, if you want to maybe put a little bit of water on the tub in case that's needed, if you have a bottom floor, maybe put some water in there because you may be out of water, so then maybe the only way.
It's a good idea in a situation to put water in a bucket. You never know when you're going to need water in a bucket, boy, I tell you what.
Just saying. Some information about the weather. Now we can move on. TikTok.
Yeah,
What's happening? Who's going to buy it or what?
We don't know. It's up in the air right now. There's apparently the Biden administration has got involved. They're supposed to.
Biden's going to buy TikTok?
Not Biden, but Biden is like trying to.
It wouldn't surprise me.
His
Nothing would surprise me anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. This could go up.
Biden's like, yeah, I own TikTok now.
The Supreme Court is supposed to get involved with this. This is a really big deal, and it's happening like tomorrow or something.
You want to know the question behind this whole thing?
Bring it.
Who's going to get paid? Is Uncle Sam going to get paid for this? If Uncle Sam is not going to get paid for this, I don't think people want it.
I think that's it.
If Uncle Sam's not going to get a piece of this TikTok adventure, I guess that's the biggest situation is there's value extracted from Uncle Sam, and Uncle Sam's situation is like, hey, whoa, hold on, dude, hold on. Am I understanding this correctly? Is this an improper little metaphor?
That's probably what the holdup is, honestly. I mean, they want a piece.
TikTok was pumping taxes into Uncle Sam.
Yeah. It'd be no problem. So there's always been, that's the fun thing about America. There's always something called freedom, and there's another thing called cash. Right? Like there's like a fine balance between what America really wants, right? And so something happens special when money gets involved. I'll give you a perfect example. In Jackie Robinson's story, there's a story, and it's in the movie, the Jackie Robinson movie. He's riding with his bus, and he gets to a town that's very racist, and his bus is full of black players, and they're like, we ain't gonna give you no gas, whatever, super racist. And he's like, okay, well, we're gonna take our, he's like, I don't forget how many gallons, 100-gallon bus to fill up our tank down the street.
Yeah.
And he goes, he starts doing the math. Okay, you know what? We can fill you up. Money overtook racism in that situation right there.
Green.
Yeah, man. So that's what I think is involved here. They're saying it's a governmental thing. You know, China owns it. We want to make sure that it's American. You're not spying on us. But at the end of the day, I think it's because
if you're spying and they let you, but so long as you pay your taxes.
As long as you pay your taxes, it's cool. And that's the thing, right? So I think that's what the fight's about.
Also misleading the public with regards to like, oh, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
This is what we're actually doing. And so that I could understand the nature of that complication. And then it's like, well, if you're gonna do that, let it be somebody that's paying taxes.
Exactly. That's all they want at the end of the day. Someone that's gonna be paying taxes. That's it.
Anywho.
That's it.
TikTok.
So they got
We'll
another
see
one.
what's up. We'll see
Apparently,
what's up.
TikTok has an American version that they
Oh,
have.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
called-
Well, there's opportunity now.
Yeah.
Maybe the market is shifting.
Yeah.
Nah, you get that out of here.
Yeah.
And then everybody starts.
They're already set up.
Wow,
it's
we're
called,
next.
It's called Lemonade, and you can actually sync your.
You got on it already?
Yeah, I already did.
You can sync?
You can sync your TikTok to the Lemonade, so that way when TikTok dies, if it dies,
If it dies.
you have your Lemonade.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of like.
That's flashing pictures over and all that
It's kind
stuff?
of it does. It kind of
Oh.
looks like Pinterest in a way. It's like different, but it's cool. I mean, but
Lemonade, the death of TikTok, kind of like Pinterest in a way, but not really.
We'll see. Not really.
Is that
But
why
we'll
it's
see.
that? Bam, marketing, baby.
They're anticipating it. They're anticipating winning. Apparently, is what
Okay.
I've heard.
TikTok is participating with it?
Yeah,
Not dying.
Not dying.
Okay.
That's
Well, they're
what
not gonna die. They're just not gonna be in the
in,
U.S.
in the U.S. Right.
Got
So that's
it.
what the rumors are
I mean,
amongst
they're
the
gonna get it.
TikTokers
You can
themselves.
still VPN your way in. You may increase the sale of VPNs. Actually, people will be like, "Give me that TikTok. Give me that TikTok. I don't want no lemonade."
That's a good point, man. All the
Markets
side
are
things are gonna happen.
shifting.
That's a good
What
point.
you want and what you need, baby.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's true.
Infinite markets is part of the conversations that we have. Infinite markets, infinite money is part of the conversation, guys. Keep in mind. SPORTSCINTO.
All right, y'all. SPORTSCINTO time. What do we got? So, NFL playoffs. That's why I'm wearing this right here.
Big game Saturday. Big tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Man.
Saturday.
Last week, dude. Nice.
have it.
Hey, prediction.
So this is what it is. Yeah.
Prediction.
Oh, yes. I nailed that
Prediction.
last week, in case you didn't know.
Unbelievable.
Like, down to the exact
What have you
was
got
gonna
for us
happen.
this time? Give us your deep
So,
thot analysis with regards to this one.
week is a little bit different.
Okay,
And that's why I have
perfect.
this
Let's do it.
jersey on
See
right
what
now.
you got.
This
Oh.
jersey right here,
we
this is
got?
my lucky jersey. We
Okay.
are undefeated when I wear this jersey.
Oh, undefeated.
Also,
Ooh.
this is probably the baddest Texan that ever wore a Texans jersey,
Really?
Mr. Andre Johnson.
Oh,
Shout
yeah,
out to
Andre Johnson,
Andre
yeah.
Johnson.
Mhm.
So Andre Johnson, if you don't know, is probably one of the greatest Texans of all time. And I say that with J.J. Watt in mind because Andre Johnson is the only Houston Texans to beat a man in the face with his fists on national TV. What? Yes, his name is Cortland Finnegan. I'll never forget this game. This guy is just notorious. He played on Tennessee Titans. He's a safety. He's notorious for just being a really ornery type of player. Just like always just bugging, just annoyingly rough type of player. So he was being extra rough with Andre Johnson this game, and he just lost it, couldn't take it anymore. So he slams him to the ground and punches him in the face about 5 times.
With the helmet on?
No, well, the helmet came off.
Oh, the
helmets came
Wow,
off.
got him knocked out.
It's a combination, helmet on,
I guess
helmet off.
It's understandable. At that point, the helmet came off. He wasn't. Maybe
punched
he
it
wasn't,
off.
I mean, he's like, oh, he punched it
He
off.
punched it off.
Ooh, wow.
And the guy gets off ripping it off. It was a combination of like, and he still had his helmet on, so he's smart. He's like punching this guy in the side of the head.
It's not gonna be an even match.
Yeah, no, it was never an even match.
I'm here to
Andre
beat you
Johnson's
down.
way bigger
I'm
too.
here to beat you down,
Yeah,
little
so
air boy.
by the time the players came to pull him apart,
Yeah.
Andre had already got like 5 shots in.
Yeah.
It was awesome. So I also met this man one time. It was the greatest thing ever. So anyways, I love this man. And he is a huge Houston Texans proponent, fan, whatever you want to call him as an ex-player.
And a player.
And a player. So he'll probably be at this game.
okay.
In Kansas City, it's probably going to be ridiculously cold.
So that's what I was. There you go. But
This is the
Keep
problem.
this in mind now. It's a big problem, and I perceive. Keep in mind, we've had this discussion with regards to the influence of the marketing of how much we really think we can win this game, like at 0 below or -20 or whatever temperature is happening, because
And-
it's over there.
And that's why I'm shocked that the spread is only 8.5 points.
Okay.
Because, well, so they're
Keep in
predicting
mind,
that
Vegas has been on point.
Vegas has been
On point.
perfect.
So what does that say with regards to this
So
whole
it
thing?
says that they're giving us a lot more than we thought. That
Okay.
the Texans actually have a chance to win this game,
I
as
mean, they're not
opposed to
gonna say
what
that they don't have a
everybody's.
chance.
Well, no, as opposed to if you watch every sports show on TV right now, everybody's calling it like a bye week for the Chiefs for basically that we have 0 chance.
Oh, is that right?
It's gonna be a miracle if
Yeah.
we win.
Correct. That's my
Like,
impression as well.
All that, right?
I'm on
So
the same page.
That's,
I'm thinking
that's what
because
everybody, but not
only-
Vegas.
Not because of the player, really more like because of the playing conditions.
All of it.
That I perceive. Oh, there's more to
All
it.
of
Oh,
it.
yeah, the playing conditions,
Yeah.
I guess, is my main.
And it's
situation.
Patrick Mahomes, man. He's our Tom Brady. He's our current Michael Jordan. Like he's amazing, and that you can't
yeah.
fight that. So, but here's the thing. There's Tom Brady has 2 Super Bowl losses, right? Like Michael Jordan doesn't have however many years he played in the league, that many championships. He has 6, right? He's lost other things. So
Sure.
my point is, it can
happens.
happen.
Correct.
And
It is
our
the thing.
defense is the thing that has kept us
So
alive.
what do you want to see? What are you thinking? What could happen? Give me
Simple.
What do you got?
Simple.
Simple.
We
Simple.
need to sack.
Simple.
We need to sack Patrick Mahomes.
Boom.
Multiple times.
Multiple
like
times.
4 or 5 times.
What would be a strategy to sack?
Here's what we need to do. We need to continue to stunt. Stunting is stunt. Stunting is where we have one player, I'm talking about defense, in the middle trying to go forward, and another guy coming around him and coming out.
Keep stunting.
So let's just keep with Will Anderson. Will Anderson is our beast linebacker. He's also our defensive end linebacker-ish.
Stunt guy, you keep stunting.
Just keep stunting, bro. And we're gonna get to Patrick Mahomes because he's not fast. He's quick.
I see.
You know the difference between fast and quick?
Sure. Fast, you can get long distance quick. You can move steps real quickly here and there.
Exactly. He's not fast. He's quick. So if we can get to him and pull him down and at least bother him a little bit, it's going to be tougher. And our DBs, our defensive backs, can hold those receivers. The only one we're worried about is Travis Kelce, that big tight end.
Here we go. That's
and
what we're
the big X factor of all.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Oh, she's gonna be there. Oh, that's right. Is she gonna be in the halftime show? Don't tell me she's gonna be.
No.
I was gonna say that would not be fair.
No, that would definitely.
How are you gonna have the girlfriend of the guy from the other team singing to him in the middle of the show? That would be a little bit off.
That would be wild. Yeah, that would be.
Sing for me, baby.
No.
Sing for me.
She's just gonna be there, but she, just like my jersey, is also undefeated. So. She's gonna be there every time she's been at a game.
You're weighing in your jersey versus Taylor Swift. Oh, in the cold weather of ice. Oh man, I'm just saying probabilities. Yeah,
everything
I'm trying to be realistic.
Everything has to be perfect for the Texans, and the Chiefs have to stumble. They have to make a mistake, and we have to capitalize on it. If we do that, we can win the game. My prediction is we win by a little, or we get killed by a lot.
Okay.
It's not going to be in the middle at all. That's my prediction. We lose by 1 million or win by 1. That's what we're going to do.
Okay. I like that thought. I like that. Okay. I like it.
That's
prediction.
It.
Who's next? What else do you want to talk about?
All right. That's it. All right. So that's for, I got another slide I put in there for something else. Oh, yeah. And then on Sunday, so we got the NFC, the matchup. So the Rams and Philly, that's going to be a good game. But the big one is Buffalo and Baltimore. That one is like a Super Bowl matchup. Okay. That is the 2 greatest quarterbacks in our league right now, aside from Patrick Mahomes and C.J. Stroud, who's our quarterbacks in the game I just talked about, Lamar Jackson and what's his name from Buffalo. So anyway, that's gonna be an amazing game. Check out that game on Sunday. And after this, we're gonna find out what's happening. And I wanted to put this slide up just to note how dominant Kansas City has been. Do y'all see this? Look at this, dude. This is since 2015. All the West championships. Look at that. It's when you look at it like this, dude, it's so scary. Look at our Texans.
That's what we're playing next?
Yes.
Oh, crap. Okay,
we're playing Kansas City next. We're playing these guys next, right?
Let me make sure. Okay,
and then even in this is pretty fast. This is the end of the Brady years right here. And then Buffalo just takes over, man. But us in the middle, it's kind of all over the place like this. This is just the AFC. But the AFC is just a weird division, man. So I'm excited for these NFL matchups. That's it for NFL. Real quick on the NBA, the Rockets continue to slap people around. We have an MLK Day game at 1 p.m. on Monday. That's against Sacramento. We just lost last night against Sacramento, so we're looking to get back at them. The Rockets are second place. The only Achilles heel in all of this is OKC. OKC is in first place by like a lot. Everybody else is like way behind OKC. It's going to be a weird NBA this year, but I'm excited for what the Rockets got going. Our rookie, we sent him down to the G League because he needed to get his stuff back together. He wasn't getting a lot of playing time. We got a lot of injuries, people coming back. So I'm excited about, again, key in on the Rockets. I'm going to that game on Monday. I really want to go to that game. So that's NFL, that's NBA, and that is it for SPORTSCINTO. Pew, 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 pew.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Party.
All right, cool. In our continuing pursuit of engagement with regards to the community, we are announcing the deed restriction workshop being held together by the folks from District D in Houston, Texas. Don't forget, this is a Houston show, and so we're sharing the efforts of the community and the community, and the folks that are running the community and having things for the community, so that folks can be informed about things that are happening in the community. So events, if you're interested in announcing those, send them to us, let us know, and we'll try to include them into the presentation.
Community events, man. Stay informed, man. We got to communicate.
Workshop.
You got to communicate.
Workshop. I'm trying to zoom into this one so that I can get you more details with regards to this.
It's not a touch screen. He's using my laptop today. You got to look like this.
Gotcha. So Saturday the 18th, Saturday, January the 18th, which is tomorrow at 10 a.m. Okay, we're gonna probably have to take a little bit more time with regards to getting this signage up, with regards to giving folks more time with regards to this one. So this one is tomorrow at 10 a.m. Deed Restriction Workshop at Sunnyside at 4410 Reed Street, hosted by Ms. Caroline Shabazz. It's Caroline Shabazz, I believe. Yes, that is correct. Yes. Caroline Evan Shabazz, right. Comprehensive learning, expert information with regards to deed restriction in the city of Houston. Keep in mind, we're a Houston show. You have information about the city. We've also shared information about HISD, situations that are happening with education, more value that we're trying to include in the proposition. Cool?
Communicate with your community, man. It's super important. It's not a touchscreen.
Just play the thing again. Play from the start.
Not a touchscreen. Still not a touchscreen. Hey, but seriously, man.
The price of wireless. The price of wireless.
Yeah, we are wireless. We are completely wireless. It feels weird right now, like not having something to hold on to. Yeah, stay informed with your community. Don't forget, hey, get on those apps. I think it's called Nextdoor.
Yeah.
I was just on one the other day. They were talking about a peeping Tom walking around the neighborhood, and they caught that guy using the Nextdoor app. So little things like that, man. Stay informed, stay engaged. See something, say something, right?
Yep. Don't forget, go to the website if you're interested in the raffle once a month, the first Friday of the month. ThePremiumAdvantage.com, go to the membership section all the way down. You can also subscribe to the newsletter, and that automatically subscribes you to the raffle. Streamlining situations.
Yes, indeed.
Live podcast every Friday. Don't forget.
Fridays.
Oh, take a picture. You got the picture of the phone.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Do it.
We got to do the selfie. Yo, so I'm bringing
tomorrow into this mix.
Tomorrow, here we go. Uno, dos, tres. Tomorrow, hoping that the Texans, I'm going to bring some birthday luck tomorrow. It's my birthday tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Hey, what's the party at? What's up?
I don't know yet.
We're going to be in Carmen watching this game. Oh, the game.
We're going to be watching the game.
Oh, and it's your birthday?
It's my birthday.
Ooh, so happy birthday. They win by one.
Thank you, dog. And that's what I want for my birthday, Texans.
Let's get that one. I like it.
Here's what it is. If number 78 and our offensive line get themselves together on my birthday, I will be the happiest, even if we lose.
Oh, so you're going to get him a
gift?
If
the offensive line gets it together.
Oh, really?
And they project CJ.
You make everything you say, so if it passes this level, and you'll be like, oh,
wow.
I like this conjecture. Win by one, or forever be my enemy. That's intriguing.
Love it.
I like it. Cool.
Oh, look at that. As the credits are rolling. Perfect. Much
See you guys
love.
next time. We didn't do the sound check, did we?
Yeah, I did.